Gyanakosha, an encyclopedia of Vedic knowledge by Pact. Vedas. Rig Veda. Hymns and Soma, Mandala 9.
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवस्त्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पतकान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः वेदसादनम् स्वादिष्टया मर्दिष्टया पवस्वसोमधारया इन्द्रायुपर्पातवे सुतः रक्षोः विश्वचर्षिनिर्भि योनिमर्यो हतं दृणा रुदस्तमासदत्
Mandala 9, Sukta 16, Rishi Kasyap Asita. In Gayatri meter, visualize Soma Pavamana. The presser from the Soma press sent forth thy dew for rapturous joy. The speckled sap runs like a flood. With strength we follow through the sieve him who brings might and wins kind, and robed in water with his dews. Pour on the sieve, the Soma, never subdued in waters, waterless, and make it pour for Indra's drink. Moved by the purifier's thought, the Soma flows into the sieve. By wisdom it has gained its home. With humble homage, Indra, have the Soma drops flowed forth to thee, contending for the glorious prize, purified in his fleecy garb, attaining every beauty, he stands, hero-like amid the kind. Swelling, as it were, to heights of heaven, the stream of the creative juice falls lightly on the cleansing sieve. Thus Soma, purifying him who knoweth song mid living men, thou wanderest through the cloth of earth. Sukta 17, Rishi Kasyapashita in Gayatri meter, hailed Soma Pavamana. Like rivers down a steep descent, slaying the vratas full of zeal, the rapid Soma streams have flowed. The drops of Soma dews effused fall like the rain upon the earth. To Indra flow the Soma streams. With swelling wave the gladdening drink, the Soma flows into the sieve. Loving the gods and slaying fiends, it hastens to the pitchers, poured upon the sieve it waxes strong. At sacrifices through the lords, Soma, thou shinest mounting heaven, as it were above light's triple realm, and moving seemest to speed the sun. To him the head of sacrifice, singers and bards have sung their songs, offering what he loves to see. The men, sages with their hymns, eager for help, deck thee strong and steeds, deck thee for service of the gods. Flow onward to the stream of mead, rest efficacious in thy home, fair to be drunk at sacrifice. Sukta 18, Kasyapashita in Gayatri meter, hail Soma Pavamana. Thou, Soma, dweller on the hills, effused, hast flowed into the sieve. All bounteous art thou incorporeal, rose. Thou art a sacred bard, a sage, the meat is offspring of thy sap. All bounteous art thou in carols. All deities of one accord have come that they may drink of thee. All bounteous art thou in carols. He who containeth in his hands all treasures, much to be desired, all bounteous art thou in carols. Who milketh out this mighty pair, the earth and heaven, like mother kind, all bounteous art thou in carols. Who in a moment mightily floweth around these two world halves, all bounteous art thou in carols. The strong one, being purified, hath in the pictures cried aloud, all bounteous art thou in carols. Sukta 19, Kashyapashita in Gayatri meter, hailed Soma Pavamana. O Soma, being purified, bring us the wondrous treasure. Meet for lords, that is in earth and heaven, for each one Indra, Soma are lords of the light, lords of the kind, great rulers, prosper ye our song. The tawny steed, while cleansed among the living, billowing on the grass, hath sunk and settled in his home. Over the steed's productive flow, the sacred songs were resonant, the mothers of the darling sun. Hath he not purified, impregnate the kind who long to meet their Lord, the kind who yield the shining milk? Bring near us those who stand aloof, strike fear into our enemies. O Pavamana, find us wealth. Soma, bring down the foeman's might, his vigorous strength and vital power, whether he be afar or near. Sukta 20, Kashyapashita in Gayatri meter, hailed Soma Pavamana. Forth through the straining clock the sage flows to the banquet of the gods, subduing all our enemies, for he as Pavamana sends thousandfold treasure in the shape of cattle to the singing men. Thou graspest all things with thy mind, and purifiest thee with thoughts. As such, O Soma, find us fame, pour lofty glory on us, send sure riches to our liberal lords, bring food to those who sing thy praise. As thou art cleansed, O wondrous steed, O Soma, thou hast entered like a pious king into the song. He, Soma, like a cursor in the floods, invincible, made clean, with hands is resting in the jars. Disporting like a liberal chief, thou goest, Soma, to the sea, lending the Lord a hero's strength.